Hey guys, I'm back. Don't ask why I have headphones on. Today we're gonna be talking about Lazy Town, one of the best shows I've ever seen. It's apparently an Icelandic show that also shows in America, and it's pretty much just like the show. It's a pretty much a TV show made for kids. It's meant to teach kids to go outside and play with their friends or try to be healthy all the time. So we're gonna talk about Lazy Town. So Lazy Town was like a show on Sprout that I really enjoyed watching a lot, and it's like airtime on Sprout went from 2004 to 2014, and I guess the entire show. And from when I've seen the last episode, it didn't really feel like a last episode. I mean, it's just like a regular adventure and stuff on on episode Lee's Town. So I don't know. You tell me. You go watch the episode, and you how about you go watch the episode and tell me if it's a good ending or not. So so Lazy Town is focused around this kid named Stephanie, whose parents apparently sent her to this little town by herself. Isn't that illegal? And according to Wikipedia, she's like 8 years old or something. I have no idea. And then all the other kids there are like really lazy and stuff, and really lazy because the town is run by this guy called Robbie Rotten, who makes everyone lazy. And at first he seems like a good guy, but he's not. He's evil because making everyone lazy is apparently evil in their case. Then there was and they also changed Stephanie's character halfway through the season. Like after season two, her character just changed her the actor for that first Stephanie. They changed her character. I have no idea what they did that. I guess because she was getting too old for the show, and so they had to replace her. Okay. Then there was Sporticus, who had this blue airship that hovers around above Lazy Town, and then he jumps down and is like, "Oh, someone needs to be healthy," and or someone's in trouble. If you want to send a message, you have to go to you have to put a message in this little tube thing, and then put it in this one mm, mm, messenger thing, and then shoot it into the air. And when you pull this lever, and it does that, and then it goes through its blimp, and then he catches it, and he's like, "Oh, okay, I guess I'll go to Lazy Town then." And when we talk about Robbie Ryan, who's he's the villain of the show, but I don't need to talk about him because I already did. Then there's Ziggy, who loves sweets, chocolate, food, every. He just likes eating stuff. Yeah, it has to be that one kid in every show. He's he's he like he's kind of one of those kids who would always just eats chocolate and nothing else and stuff. Then there's Pixel, who's this he's really good with computers, and according to Wikipedia, he's an inventor, which is what I'm using to what I'm using to make this episode, and I'm looking at Wikipedia because knowing I'm going to remember everything about Lazy Town. And apparently, he's an inventor. He can fix gadgets. I think there were 2 episodes dedicated. There was one episode dedicated to him waking up and not staying up all night, and there was an episode dedicated to him being able to tie his shoes. Why? Okay. And then there's Trixie. She's the prankster of of the show. She likes jokes and playing pranks, and she's the theme song apparently. Theme song is a really good theme song. It's really upbeat and amazing, and you should probably check it out. I mean, you probably already heard about it because Lazy Town's kind of meme central right now. Every single meme that people make right now is focused around Lazy Town. Ironically, yeah. So Trixie is an impatient person and doesn't really respect the rules, but when Spark is there, oh, I'm gonna follow the rules now. And there's Stingy, the little spoiled brat, and the rich kid. Yeah, yeah. I think there was one time where Spartacus left his badge. He dropped his badge that notifies him when someone's in trouble, like a YouTube notification bell. And then but then Stingy had that, and he was like, "Huh, I wonder when these things go on." And Bobby Brown was like, "Ooh, ooh, 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 oh, can I have it? If you do, I'll give you this photo of Texas." And then Stingy was like, "Okay," but it's like, "No, that's my badge. Give it to me." And they were like, "Okay." It was pretty weird. Then there was Mayor Milford, who was an animatronic. No, not an animatronic. He's a puppet. He's apparently he's Stephanie's uncle. Which, how is that possible? Stephanie's parents might be real, actual parents, and her uncle is just a puppet. Everyone there, except for Robbie Bratton and Sporticus and Stephanie, are all puppets. Does that mean? Does that mean that like? Does that mean that like Does that mean that that like? Do they actually? Do they like? Do they? Do like the real life characters, the actual characters? Do they think that they're like puppets, or do they respect them as actual humans? I don't get it. It's really like confusing on the show. So Lazy Town is a really good show. It went on for 10 years, from 2004 to 2014. I mean, like, 4 seasons, with the fifth one being the spin-off show called Lazy Town Extra, which appeared on Nick Jr. And apparently, the entire Lazy Town show appeared on Nick Jr. for 4 years, and I don't know how that's possible, because I watched it on Sprout, which is now named Universal Kids. So, what? So, yeah, that was Lazy Town. Next week, we're gonna be talking about the best book in the entire world, which is The Cardboard Kingdom. So, check out my polls on Straw Poll, and subscribe, um, share this video with friends, and like go watch Lazy Town. Go watch Lazy Town, definitely. Also turn on notifications, subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys next time.